only have 121 school days left until they graduate and enter the real world. But for some, that day comes a little sooner. Let's go to Audrey for more information.
Each school year, more and more seniors are looking into graduating in December instead of May of their graduating year. Some athletes graduate early and head straight to college. Some take the semester off and work full-time, and others, like our very own Eric Jeffries, plan to attend a D1 college to become a student athlete. We talked to a few of our very own seniors here at Lafayette that are graduating early.
Well, I wanted to go ahead and get a head start on college in athletics. I thought it would be a great idea for me to go ahead and go through spring football with Ole Miss and also get an early jump start on academics. It's going to be more challenging being a college student athlete. You're going to be on schedule where it's going to be more intense than it is in high school. So I mean, I just have to adjust. Just get your academics out the way early. If you want to graduate early, then you have to hit the books hard and just stay focused.
I already had most of my credits done for high school, and so when I enrolled as a senior for my first semester, they gave me the option to get out early because I already had all of my credits done. I am going to start at Northwest. Well, I have the option to start at Northwest in January or work full-time and save up for college and books and all that good stuff. I feel like I really had to get my life together quicker than everybody else because it was already looking at colleges as a junior, already enlisting in colleges as a junior and applying for colleges and getting my ACT score up higher than what I already had to be able to start earlier. 100%. I definitely want to walk with my class. I feel like I've grown to them. We've all grown together as a class, and I feel like it's my right to walk with them.
Last episode, we had 3 of our students do their best turkey call. You voted and Brock Burge was our winner. This week, we're going to see some of our students' hidden talents with Reese.
Have you ever thought about the kid that you sit next to in math class? Maybe you think he's kind of quiet or a little bit shy, but I bet you he has a hidden talent. We went around the halls of LHS to see who had the best hidden talent. I'm here with Michaela Kilpatrick. Watch her hidden talent. Hey, I'm here with Laurie Branch. Watch her hidden talent.
CFXB, VUT, SRQP, ONM, LKJA, GGBCBA.
Oh, my God. I'm here with Sam Locke, and he's going to show you his hidden talent. Oh my gosh.
As we finish out the semester, we know how stressful school can truly be. Stress plays a large role in many students' lives. Here's Allie with more.
High school, a time to meet new friends, get involved in sports, learn new things, and prepare for college. Unfortunately, with all the fun comes tests, deadlines, AP classes, and so much more. Students often find themselves stressed and anxious about these hard things. We talked to students to get an inside look of the stress that comes with all the fun in high school. As a junior, do you often find yourself stressed out?
I mean, every now and then. I'm in a class and I'm the only junior in the class, and I have to juggle my schoolwork with baseball. So yeah, it gets stressful having to keep up with your work, and then next year I'll be a senior, so I have to make sure I have all my credits.
And how many students do you have that come to see you with stress-related problems?
I would say between the 11th and 12th grade counselor and myself would be 10 to 20 students a week.
And what is the main concern you have with stress in school?
A lot of it is usually academics, but then you do have students that maybe get involved in a lot of drama through social media, and so that kind of causes them to not be able to focus on their schoolwork and get more caught up in that drama for them.
What are the main ways students can maintain their schoolwork and their sports and release some stress?
I think the biggest thing is being able to manage your time appropriately and get your schoolwork done, and then be able to, it's easy to be able to do all of that together as long as you have good time management.
And where do you think the root of the stress is?
I would say with not managing your time, or maybe letting outside stressors like social media get you caught up in not being able to focus on your schoolwork and not focus on what's important because you're worrying about friends or people that maybe want to cause negativity in your life. And so then that kind of makes you focus on that and not the schoolwork that you need to. And so that's what a lot of students coming here need to talk about, is how to focus on their schoolwork and what they need to, and not the unimportant things.
One way to relieve the stress of school is with yoga with our very own Miss Deborah Jones. We talked to her about what yoga can truly do for you. Right here.
I started yoga at Lafayette 4 years ago while I was doing my teacher training at Southern Star. And during that time, many of my students were curious about yoga, interested in yoga, so we started as a club that met in the mornings, maybe 3 times a week, and practiced maybe 15-20 minutes. It's hard to meet in the morning. So after a year of that, I was able to get it to be a class and count as a PE credit for students. There are many reasons I think that teenagers need yoga. Many of our athletes need the flexibility, the core strength, and just the body awareness that comes with it. All of our students need a way to release some tension and stress. And so with those two things combined, I felt like we had a large enough population that could benefit from learning about yoga and trying it. It's a mixed bag, to be totally honest. We have a lot of students who have come to yoga, and I've seen them actually in college continue it, and it's really nice to see that. Then you have some who come and just realize it's not for them, and that's fine too. Some it is purely athletic for them, and it's about the body physical training, and it's great to see. Hopefully they won't injure themselves as much. Others use it to calm themselves, and I like seeing that as well. So some are really getting a benefit, not all.
Although being a student athlete can be stressful, yoga can help relieve stress, and it can help you on and off the field of a sport that you play, and it can help you get through the day with things like you going on with your life.
Really, people might laugh because we in yoga and we play football, but really it stretches your legs out and it helps you perform better on the field.
Yeah, and I remember when I first got in this class, Miss Jones was telling me that it gonna help me relieve stress and it's gonna help me on the field, but I ain't believe it until I start to see it for myself.
If you don't have time to fit yoga into your schedule, what about doing class with animals? Studies show that interactions with animals can decrease stress levels, and many teachers are choosing to add animals to their classrooms.
When we get into animals, we specifically in my Animal Science 1 and Animal Science 2 classes, we get into breeding, and we use animals that we have here on campus. We have actually 3 hens and 1 rooster, and they live here on campus in our barn that we've turned into our old greenhouse into a barn that the students actually did most of the work last year and over the last couple of years, and we've created stalls inside that barn so that we can bring animals on campus so the students can actually get hands-on experiences. Agriculture education is about the hands-on experiences, getting to do more than sitting there and seeing a picture, but actually getting to see those animals, getting to feed them on a daily basis, and understanding that these are lives just like ours, and they need food, they need nutrients, and taking care of those animals on a daily basis is very important. So that is one reason that we have those on campus, is to give those students an opportunity to actually get the hands-on hands-on experiences. Also, another reason is I bring these animals to school because some children in younger ages haven't ever seen these animals live before. For example, a couple weeks ago I brought in my pygmy goat, and we took her down to the upper elementary special needs program so that they could have an opportunity to see that animal. Most of them had never seen a pygmy goat before, and they absolutely loved it. The smiles on their faces just really lit up my life and made me appreciate my job and the opportunities I have.
Mississippi can't pick a season, so the weather has been a bit unpredictable. Let's go to Sean Boney with weather updates for the next couple of days.
You already know who it is, Weatherman Sean here. We're going to be getting some warmer temperatures in the coming days with a high of 69 and a low of 62 on Friday with a 77% chance of rain. So if you plan on going out, make sure you pack an umbrella. Saturday, it gets warmer with the high of 72 and a low of 47, and the rain continues. So if you plan on doing anything outdoors, make sure, umbrella. And then on Sunday, the rain moves out, and it gets a little cooler with a high of 67 and a low of 50. So that will probably be your outdoor day. And then Monday, it gets just slightly warmer with a high of 68 and a low of 50 and a 30% chance of rain. Is that okay?
With football coming to an end, there are many sports just beginning. Let's go to Laurie for more.
I'm Laurie Branch and welcome back to the show. On Friday, the 21st, our Commodore football team made a 2-hour drive to West Point for the second round of playoffs. Leading the Green Wave up until the end of the third quarter, the Green Wave came back and won 20-27, ending our Commodore football season. I talked with Brandon Turnage at the game.
What went wrong tonight?
Well, we just didn't capitalize when it was time to make plays. We fought hard to the end, so we just couldn't pull it off.
What went right?
Well, a lot of things went right. Coming into halftime, we were up, we was rolling, everything was working for us, and, we still had stuff left in the playbook, but, didn't execute on the plays.
What do you think has been the highlight of your senior year?
Well, actually just coming out here, working hard every day at practice with my brothers, and, coming out here and executing on Friday nights.
What's been your favorite part about being in the stands?
To be able to support our boys and then just have fun at the games.
Are you glad that you came tonight?
Yes, but also sad in a way because this is our last one. So I'm gonna miss it.
That you represent what we have at Lafayette very well tonight. You work hard and you never quit no matter what, even when it looks like you should. And things were going bad and against us, you never quit. And we're one play away from playing in North Half next week, and that's just the way it goes. And I think that God's got lessons through every bit of this, and I can't sort through it right now, but I know He does. And if we let Him, He'll show us. And it's really hard. Words can't express right now, but I'm very proud to be your football coach. And I love each and every one of you absolutely to death. And you seniors, this has been one of the most fun seasons I've ever had in my life.
Hey, brothers on three, 1, 2, 3.
We want to say a big thank you to the seniors for making this season a great one. On a lighter note, our Commodore ladies basketball team is currently undefeated 8-0. They played North Panola and won 68-32. And our boys team lost 43-54. Both teams will face Center Hill on the 29th. Tune in next week for updates on soccer, basketball, and bowling.
There's been a lot of talk about a lacrosse team here at LHS, but not quite enough students interested. If you want to play lacrosse, boys and girls can join the Oxford Lacrosse Club through the City of Oxford. There are sheets in the office with more information. Hey girls, a pageant date is set to January 19th. If you're interested in joining the pageant, there's a sign-up sheet in the office now. Thank you for joining us this week here at WLHS11. For more information on the pageant and more, tune in soon for an episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Test lines? I just said test lines instead of deadlines. Quit. Oh, I graduate early.
Eric, you got ADD for real. Ooh, it got stuff on me.
A world that Reese does not feel that first period economics is a very important class.
I do.
So she only chooses to show up maybe, 2 or 3 days a week? Reese, you're still in high school. It's not a college class, okay? You have to come every day, not just Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yes.
All right?